Hello and welcome back, all you beautiful souls, to ColorMeTruth Tarot. Today I have a new Timeless Tarot Pick a Card, and we are going to be looking at what area or areas are you naturally lucky in, naturally blessed in. As always, these are general readings, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. All my personal information is in the description box below. We have 3 piles in front of us today. This is pile 1, which I believe is green fluorite. This is pile 2 with malachite. And this is pile 3 with green aventurine. So please get centered, tap into your intuition, and go with the pile you feel most drawn to. Again, we are asking the question, what area or areas are you naturally lucky in, naturally blessed in? I'm going to begin with pile 1 right over here. Timestamps are posted below. Hello to the beautiful souls who chose pile 1. Let's see where you're naturally lucky. What area of life you're naturally lucky in. Okay, so we have mental conflict in reverse. Oh wow, we have happy family. That's beautiful. The door to personal healing and happiness. 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel. The 9 of Cups. And we have the Page of Cups in reverse. Okay, guys. All right. So the first thing that's very obvious to me, you guys are naturally lucky in relationships. You're naturally lucky with the people in your life, whether it's friendships, family, romantic. There's just something regarding your relationships, as well as your emotions, as well as spirituality too, where you're very lucky. Problems you may have issues in regards to sometimes your mind, like thinking. You may have issues with like anxiety sometimes, or overthinking things, perfectionistic tendencies, but because this is reverse, it's only like for a short time. It's not like you're struggle. I don't feel like it's a long struggle with anxiety. It might just come in moments where you have a moment where you're panicking or going through some type of anxiety or some doubt or worry, and then you let it pass, and it may come up multiple times, but it eventually does pass. But I do feel very strongly for you guys. You're very lucky in terms of relationships, in terms of the people in your life. You may have really great friendships. You may have a really great family, maybe very close to a particular sibling. Again, like even with your work, you may have really great colleagues, a great boss. If you do any activities or you're part of any organizations, again, the people there, you have great relationships. There's just something regarding your relationships or the people who surround you. It's really easy for you. This is an area of your life where it's blessed and it's very lucky. You're not dealing with horrible people. I just don't feel like people are really cruel to you or mean to you. I feel like it's very easy for you to get along with other people, and people are usually quite nice or just friendly to you if they don't have anything nice to say, or if they're not, I guess if they're not interested in being your friend, like they're not a harm to you, right? It's not like they're purposely out to get you. I feel like you're very protected in terms of your relationships. And again, this is not to say you've never had bad experiences, you've never had things happen, but I do feel overall you're quite lucky, you're quite blessed in terms of your relationships and the people in your life. No one's life is absolutely perfect, right? But compared to others, like some people may have really traumatic experiences within relationships. So I don't feel that for you guys. I think overall it's pretty good. We also have the door to personal healing and happiness. So on another area of your life that's very lucky or blessed is just, I think, the fact that you can be happy, the fact that you, like, even if you have your moments of darkness, negativity, fear, doubt, anxiety, which we all go through, you're able to bounce back very well and come back to your center, come back to being happy, come back to being grateful, come back to being calm. So you have a real blessing in life of just being able to be happy. And this is a real blessing. Some people struggle with this. They can't find the joy. They can't find the happiness in life. They become very nihilistic, or, just jaded with life, and, can even become depressed. But you guys have a real ability to bounce back from whatever challenge life gives you. And I just feel like you always have a smile on your face, or you're always able to see the silver lining. You're always able to see the glass half full. So that's a really wonderful area of your life that's blessed. It's just your emotions and your ability to be resilient. We have 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel. So I do feel that another area of your life that's very lucky or blessed is your connection to God, to Source, to the universe, the divine, whatever you resonate with. You have a great faith. You have a great belief that everything is working out for you, and that you're always protected. You're always watched out by the divine. Things will always work out in your favor. I just feel with this card that you know that you're always kept in love by God, and you're always watched over, and you're always protected, that like really no harm will come to you. And even if challenges or, let's say, negative experiences do happen, it's like you always believe that it'll get better, or that you'll figure out the lesson, or it'll be of a benefit to you in some way. So that's something that's really wonderful for you guys, is you're able to not get so boggled down or be so focused on the challenge or the negative experience that you can't find the higher perspective. So you always look for that higher perspective. You always have the faith and the belief that things will get better. You have a lot of hope. You're blessed with a lot of hope, and this hope actually really helps you guys in life to manifest your dreams and to attract things to yourself, because you always believe that it'll work out in the end. This is a very powerful quality that you guys carry, is your hope, is your faith that things will work out for you, and that God, the universe, the divine, your angels are on your side. This also, for me, I feel like this is also speaking to the fact too that for those of you guys who resonate with this, a lot of you, I don't feel, are scared of death. I don't think you're scared of the spiritual realm. I don't think you're scared of what happens after, because again, of your faith and your connection to the divine. This is the crown chakra, so this is relating to spirit. This is relating to the divine without the body. I think you guys are really comfortable with the afterlife, or what happens after. You're okay with the unknown. You're okay with uncertainty. You're okay with just living in possibilities. It's not something that scares you. And again, this is something that's a wonderful quality about your guys, and an area of your life that's very blessed for you, because there are people who are scared of death, and they are scared of the afterlife. They can't deal with it. It's very traumatizing for them, but for you guys, it's not. There's almost a sense of peace or calm, because you have such a truth in your own being of what you are, or like you just know that you're not your body, that you are a spiritual being, and you feel very rested in that. You feel very complete in that, whole in that. We have the 9 of Cups, so another area of your life that's very lucky or blessed for you. I feel like for you guys especially, you're satisfied with life. And this is not to say you don't have goals. This is not to say you don't have things that you want to achieve. Of course you do, but you have the ability to be just very satisfied with where you are currently. You're not somebody who has to constantly chase after things. You can just enjoy the moment, enjoy where you currently are, while knowing better things are coming, while knowing you're manifesting other desires that you want to attract yourself. But you're really lucky in life in the sense that you can find satisfaction and peace exactly where you are in the now. And this allows you to have a lot of, I think, peace of mind, and it's what allows you to move out of these energies quite quickly, because you are just so satisfied. I just feel like this is somebody who's okay with where they are. They're okay with life. They're okay with what's happening. They're not stressed. They're not overly stressed out. They're not overly panicking. They're not overly worried. They're just quite content. And I also feel like with you guys, you're very lucky in terms of your emotions. I think you have a really great rule over your emotions, or you have an ability to really work through your emotions quite well. You've developed a process or yeah, like a process somehow to work through your emotions and work through whatever you're going through in your internally. I don't get the energy that you're somebody who reacts a lot. I do feel like you do try to respond to a lot of situations that happen to you. You probably do quite a bit of self-reflection as well, and again, there's just a lot of inner work. Like you're very, you prioritize inner work, you prioritize doing a lot of this internal reflection. And so you come off as very peaceful. You know, you're lucky in life. You're lucky in the sense that you're able to connect to your sense of peace, to your center. Like very stable and grounded. But you're definitely lucky in terms of relationships. For those of you who are single, I just feel like, especially in terms of a romantic relationship, like you'll be blessed with a really great partner, or again, you're blessed with really great friends. Just relationships are very positive for you overall. We have the Page of Cups in reverse. For whatever reason, I'm hearing like maybe you're not, like I don't think it's easy for you guys sometimes to express your emotions or like open up. It's like because what I'm getting with this is maybe it's not easy for you to express yourself emotionally, but it's okay, because I'm almost feeling like Spirit is saying that that's okay, because people will still want to get to know you anyway. Like people will still work to socialize with you or get to know you or connect to you. Let's see if there's any further information on that card, but I really do feel what Spirit is saying with that card is that you may not open up that easily, but it's okay, because of your luck in terms of relationships, because of your luck with other people, because that area of your life is blessed, that you don't have to, like, if you worry about ever finding somebody who gets you because maybe you're very quirky and unique, don't worry about that, because this is already taken care of. This is an area of your life that's blessed. Or if you're worried you'll never find your soul tribe or people who understand you, again, don't worry about it, because this is an area that's blessed for you. There's also something coming through with this Happy Family card about the beach, about water. You guys are very blessed, or you receive blessings, or like lucky things happen to you after you go to the beach. I don't know what it is about the beach or what it is about the water, but definitely when you're by a river, a lake, the beach, blessings happen to you, or it helps. Maybe it makes you feel more lucky, or tap into that lucky energy, tap into that blessed energy, which attracts more of it to you. So that's something that's coming through for you guys. The beach, anything with water, is very powerful for you. I also feel like when you're by water, it amplifies anything you're thinking about. You guys are also blessed in terms of what you can accomplish in life. I do feel like with this group, you have many talents, like many different skills. You have many different skill sets, and you can do many different things. And I feel like you're really lucky in the sense that you could really do everything that you're like skilled in if you wanted to. If you wanted to put the energy towards everything, you could, because you guys are very skilled in many different ways. You're like multi-talented. Again, it doesn't have to be these huge big ways, but like even if it's just little ways, I do feel like you have a lot of skills that you can put to use. You're very lucky in that sense. You're also blessed with this Nine of Cups, a lot of good qualities, okay? You may come off to people as I don't want to say being perfect, but you come off to people as like very put together. You have very good qualities. Like it's like people look at you and they don't see anything wrong with you. Like maybe you're, again, this is just an example, but it's like you just look well put together. You have really great dress sense. You speak very well. You carry yourself very well. You take care of your health and you exercise. You have a great maybe you have a spiritual practice and you meditate. It's like you just come off as literally like being perfect, as if you have everything together. So this is something that else that's blessed for you. I also think you guys are blessed with beauty too, like inner and outer beauty, both of them. You're beautiful outside and you're beautiful inside. Like you have a great heart and you're just a genuinely good person. So this is another aspect or area where you are blessed, is like physical beauty as well as just internal beauty. It just shines outside because of your personality, because of the way that you are. And this is also why your relationships, the relationships in your life, are very lucky, because of who you are, because of your essence. It's just very pure and loving and kind, and it's very genuine. So that attracts genuine people. Sometimes it does attract, you know, other types of energies, narcissists, energy vampires, as I've heard people say. But again, you have the discernment to put your boundaries up and determine, like, I'm not going to give my energy and my time to people like that, but only accept the people that are good, that are helpful, that are supportive, that are aiding your life. You guys are also blessed in the aspect of your health. I feel like your health is generally very good. Like you don't have any major issues. As always, again, these are general readings, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But I do feel like overall you're quite healthy. And also with this crown chakra card, I'm feeling, as I'm looking at her body, you guys are blessed with a really nice figure if you're women, and a nice form if you're male, if you're watching this. Just have a nice form, like a nice figure. You have a nice body shape. It's very attractive. You may also be blessed with really nice hair, whether it's through length or thickness, shine. There's something about your hair that's very beautiful. You may have really beautiful curly hair, beautiful straight hair, beautiful wavy hair, but there's something about your hair that's beautiful. It's thickness. It maybe look luscious, looks very healthy. It's long. And something about your eyes, like I'm just getting like big eyes, you know, big beautiful eyes, or just eyes that have this almost innocence to them, but also depth at the same time. Spirit, please, for the Page of Cups. Okay, so we get, wow, what did I say? We get the Justice card. So as I was saying, guys, right? For those of you out there, you know, you may have difficulty opening up, or you know, really expressing your true thoughts sometimes, or you know, just being emotionally vulnerable. And Spirit is just saying, as I was mentioning, you know, don't worry about this, because the right people will find you. They will come into your life. That relationship that you're looking for, that you may think you're too weird or you're too different or you're too eccentric, you know, that other person, you know, that the other person that you're waiting for or believe is out there, and they will find you. So this is just a confirmation to be yourself, accept yourself, continue to love yourself, and understand that that you're completely fine the way you are. And that, you know, there's justice coming to you in terms of that. You know, by you being yourself, you're attracting other authentic people. You are attracting your tribe. You're attracting, you know, kind of those right relationships. Right? There's a justice that's happening to you in terms of the people around you. I also do feel with this card that those who do you wrong or have done you wrong in the past, they will get their justice. You don't have to worry about that. Because with you, I do feel a very like innocent and pure energy. And not innocence in terms of being naive, but just pure. Like you have a very pure energy, okay? As if it's like it's not weighed down by the earthly experience. You're just very connected to the divine, very pure-hearted. And so this is saying that there will be justice for those who hurt you, those who have harmed you in the past. You don't need to worry about it. For you guys, the best thing you can do is just surrender it to God, surrender it to Spirit, and let it go. because all that does is mess up with your own vibration and your own energy. And I think you know that at a certain level. So for you, when things happen, maybe go to the beach, maybe go in nature and let the earth, let the water heal you, and release that energy and find your center, come back into yourself. Because with this justice card, it's making me feel very strongly that justice will be done to those who have harmed you or sent any negativity your way. You don't need to worry about it. As I mentioned, you guys are extremely protected by the divine. You're extremely protected by your ancestors and your spirit guides. Okay, so that's all I'm really getting for your pile. This was really amazing. You guys are lucky and blessed in a lot of ways. Like I've said it a million times, but your relationships, your health, you're blessed in terms of your appearance with your beauty, your hair, and your beauty both physically and internally. You're blessed with the right friendships. You're blessed in terms of being authentic and finding people who appreciate that about you and who accept you for who you are. You're blessed with having justice done to those who've hurt you. You're blessed in terms of having hope and faith and belief that things will always work out for you. You're blessed in the fact that you don't sit in negativity. Like, I also feel like your energy just can't deal with it either, because your energy is so pure and kind of high vibrational that, you know, you don't sit in negativity. Like, it's not a place where you like to linger. You just don't like to be there. So it may come, but then it goes. It comes and it goes, but it just never stays for long, because you don't operate well in negativity. There are some people who can operate in negativity and be in that energy, but for you guys, it's a no. So I hope it resonated. Thank you so much for watching, and I will move on to pile 2. Hello to the beautiful souls who chose pile 2 with Malachite. Let's see, what area or areas of life are you lucky, naturally lucky, or blessed? Wow, we have Healer of the Ages, gorgeous card. Second chakra, Archangel area. Angel of Balance, oh my goodness. Beautiful. We have awareness. We have obstacles and challenges. Balance again. No mistaking that. So we have balance and balance. And then we have the 10 of Swords in reverse. Okay. You guys are definitely blessed in terms of spirituality, in terms of your intuition. You guys may have a very spot-on intuition. If you don't think you do, I would just say you do. Just don't doubt it. Your intuition is very spot on. You may just need to, if you feel like you're not connecting to it, you may just need to ask your guides to show you how to connect to it and kind of let yourself be led, you know, to certain things. You know, your guides are always listening. The universe is always listening, and you'll start to find yourself, you know, clicking on certain websites, or certain things will happen that will lead you to what you're seeking. But I do feel you guys are very lucky in terms of having a naturally on point intuition. You guys are also natural healers in whatever way that may express itself, whether that's healing, you know, healing as in doing Reiki, healing in terms of, you know, medicine, healing in terms of, so, like, maybe you heal people through your voice, but it's like healing. You guys are natural healers in whatever capacity you heal. I do feel you guys are very lucky in terms of being very creative, and just like self-expression. Like I really feel with this card, you have a real ability to live life from a place of joy, passion, and you like exude this happiness, you exude this zest for life. You're also very lucky in terms of creativity, maybe creative abilities. So this can relate to being artistic in a very kind of traditional sense, right? Being an artist of some kind, or it can be in another way. but you do have a creative ability, whether it's just coming up with creative ideas. But yeah, there's a real creativity. You're blessed with creativity. Like you're just naturally very, very creative. It'll show up in some aspect of your life, whether it's how you dress yourself, how you do something. Maybe you're a dancer. Maybe you own your own business and you're very creative in terms of how you market it. Maybe you're very creative with your words. But there's a creativity with this. I also feel with the Angel of Balance and the Balance card, you're very lucky in terms of being able to balance your life overall. So this is wonderful. You guys have been really blessed with a natural ability to balance all aspects of your life, and to not only take care of everyone but also be able to take care of yourself. I feel like with this Balance card, almost like people don't know how you do it. Like people don't know how you seem sane with all the stuff you do or everything that's going on in your life. And for you, it's just very natural. You're just like, well, of course I take time for myself. Of course I pamper myself. Of course I do this. Like, who wouldn't? But a lot of people don't do that, or they don't see the point of it, or they just can't seem to make the time, but you do very easily. I also feel like you're just blessed with being very grounded as well, and very calm and at ease. For some of you guys, you may have a connection to Egypt or something with that time. You're also very connected to the moon and the night. With the Challenges and Obstacles card, as well as the Ten of Swords in reverse, I do feel with this specifically, like any mental challenges you go through will not be for long. I just feel like you're lucky in the sense that whatever things do happen, like especially in terms of a mental challenge, a mental block, a mental issue, it's short-lived. It does not last long for you guys. I also feel you're very blessed in terms of you have a very balanced personality and a very, very balanced perspective on life. Like you're not super optimistic, but you're not a pessimist either. You're very balanced, and I think you have a very realistic and grounded view of reality. Let's see if there's anything else that's coming through in regards to your group for pile 2. Spirit, is there anything else for pile 2 where they are lucky, they're naturally blessed? We know that they're natural healers. They're blessed in terms of temperament. Have a very balanced temperament. They're lucky with creative ideas, with a creative talent of some kind, a creative ability. We know they're very blessed in terms of intuition, having a great intuition, blessed with a quick cycle of of dealing with negative or troubling thoughts, negative ideas, just negative mental problems or burdens. They have a quick turnover of that. Is there anything else, Spirit, in which pile 2 is blessed or they're very lucky, please? Okay, guys, so we get the 7 of Wands. We get the 4 of Cups. And I'll do one more. We get the 6 of Cups. Okay. I just keep feeling with this card, like you guys stand out somehow, or you have something that everybody wants. Like you're lucky because you have things that other people want but they don't have. And this could relate to anything. I wonder, Spirit, what do you specifically mean? What is it, this thing that they have that everybody wants, that they're lucky with? This, because in this card you can see this man is holding a crystal or some type of ball of light. You have something that people want, but they don't have it themselves. Okay, so we get the Knight of Chalices. Okay, I really do feel, again, I think this goes back to your personality, your temperament. With the Knight of Cups here, you know, you have like, it's like you have this, Seven of Wands, and it's like this love or this innocence or this light. Like you're very blessed with this, maybe it's lightheartedness or lightness, hopefulness. That's the energy I'm picking up with these two cards, that people are almost jealous of. Like the fact that you're just easy about everything, right? It comes back to this balance, the fact that you are so well balanced and you are so, you're just so okay. Like it's, you just don't look like you're struggling at all. And this is not to say you're not, but it's almost as if you're, it's like it's very easy for you. And I think people are shocked, or they're like, how? Like, I don't understand. And they kind of want to, this is going to sound really bad, but it's like people almost want to make things bad for you, or make things worse for you, because they're struggling so much. Of course, this won't happen, guys, because you are obviously protected by your guides. You're protected by spirit. You know that you're protected. You have this awareness card. You have this connection to the divine. But yeah, there's like this lighthearted, or this lightheartedness, or this hopefulness, this inner knowing, you know, of just a sense of peace, of everything's gonna be okay. We also have the Four of Cups, and we have the Six of Cups. In both of these cards, each person's kind of sitting there just thinking, analyzing about life. Okay, so when I'm looking at this awareness card and I'm looking at these cards, I'm really feeling that with you guys, you're really lucky in the fact that it's like you don't have that issue where you're like, what am I going to do? I feel completely stuck. I just feel at a complete loss. Nothing's happening. Life is going nowhere. I feel like because of your intuition, or because of this inner knowing that you have, as well as this positivity that comes from your sacral chakra, that positive energy, that zest for life, you don't really struggle with that. It's something you're very blessed with. Okay, and I'm not saying you never go through moments, we all do, but for you guys in particular, for this group, you're very lucky in the sense that like you have very rare moments where you feel completely stuck and feel like, I don't know what to do. Life is not doing it for me anymore. Like you don't buy into that mentality. You have such a great ability to keep everything. It's not even juggling, because you're not juggling. You have just such a great ability to really manage life and manage all its challenges, manage all its, ups and downs, that you never get to a place where you feel completely alone, or you feel completely left by spirit, or you feel completely desolate. You don't have a lot of moments like that, and if you do, they come and then they go. This is a very big blessing for you in your life. You're very much blessed with this zest for life, this desire to live, to travel, to experience. You have this passion, you're smiling, you're laughing. I just feel like this group is really, really lucky in terms of, like, you have a strong life force. A strong desire to live and to experience. You guys are also heavily watched over by like angels or the angelic realm. And you may see 1111 a lot, as well as 12, like 1212 or 1221. Okay, I think that's all I'm really getting for your guys' pile. You're really lucky in terms of just balancing your life. You're really lucky in having time for self-care and time for others, having boundaries, taking care of yourself. You're lucky you're blessed with a really great intuition. You're blessed with having a zest and passion for life, with having a lightheartedness, a hope, having a desire to live when everyone, is feeling dead, is feeling like they're ready to give up. You still have that ability to go on. It's just like this determination to live. You're blessed with the ability not only to heal yourself, but heal others. You're very lucky. You're very lucky in terms of moving quickly through a negative mentality, negative thoughts. Because you have the Ten of Swords in reverse, it comes, but it doesn't stick around. And you have the awareness to work through that, those mental issues or those mental blocks. This is also interesting with the Healer of the Ages on top of the Knight of Chalices and the Seven of Wands. I do feel like your lightheartedness and your hope is also part of this healing ability, this healing gift that you do possess. It's like you being lighthearted or you having this hope is also what heals other people. And that's not something that you have to do. I feel like it's just you. You just naturally are a easygoing, lighthearted, happy person, hopeful person. You welcome challenges because you know you'll never be defeated by them. Okay, guys, so I hope it resonated. This was all that I was getting for your group, in terms of the areas that you're really lucky in. Okay, for some of you guys also, this is coming through last minute. You may be also very good in terms of physical intimacy. see, is there anything else that wants to come through? We also have in this card, Healer of the Ages and the Awareness card. That crown chakra area is focused on. So I do feel that for you guys, your crown chakra is probably quite opened. You know, very spiritually connected, which again makes sense with your intuition. You guys may also be natural diplomats, because I heard in my mind, you create peace wherever you go, or you find peace, or maybe you don't find, but you create peace wherever you go. So you guys may be natural diplomats. You know, like you're able to deal with all different personalities and bring everything back to a state of calm. Which again goes back to the fact that you're healers. I just feel like Spirit just keeps confirming things. We also have another picture of the moon here. As I said before, you have some type of a connection to the moon and to the night, as well as maybe to Egypt. There's also quite a bit of blue on these cards. So you may have heard before that you have a blue aura, which again confirms that you have healing energy. Okay, so I feel like I keep repeating myself. I will end the reading here. Thank you so much for listening and for watching. I hope it resonated, and I will move on to pile 2. Hello to the beautiful souls who chose pile 3. Let's see what areas in life you are lucky in or blessed in. Wow, we have love begins. It's beautiful. Sacral chakra. Memories of love. I feel like you guys are really lucky. Just right off the bat, like with, it sounds weird, but like with your heart or with your emotions, I feel like you guys would make a really great partner to someone, or if you're in a relationship, you're probably a really great partner. You just understand what it means, what partnership means, what it means to be in a partnership, what it means to be in a relationship. Like, you are very giving. And I don't know, I'm just getting a selfless energy. Like, you're very giving. Like, when you're in love and when you're in a relationship, you're very, very giving and kind. Excuse the noise in the background. We also have third eye chakra. Partnerships and alliances. 3 of Cups. And we have the Page of Pentacles. It's really interesting because we have love begins here, but then we have the partnerships and alliances in reverse, and then we have the 3 of Cups in reverse. So I don't know. The only thing I can get from this is like maybe there's a duality here. There's like a back and forth energy in terms of partnerships. Like, what I'm feeling is either you guys would be really great in a partnership, but you doubt this, or you're, you know, maybe you have things with intimacy, like intimacy issues, or you're more of like a runner in terms of relationships, but you really do desire love. Anyway, I feel like your blessing, or what's really lucky for you, is, I think you guys are really lucky in terms of your relationship, especially like a partnership. I think that's something that is very, very blessed for you. As well as your friendships too, but I strongly feel it for partnerships. With your third eye chakra, you guys are definitely intuitive. You're blessed in terms of your intuition. You may be clairvoyant and be able to see things that you know most people can't see. You guys also may be like mediums. With the Page of Pentacles, I do feel you are lucky in terms of money. Like people may give you money, or you may money may come to you in certain situations when you really need it. You may be able to manifest money well. There's just something about money or finances. Like it always comes to you when you need it, or you're really lucky or blessed in terms of being able to manifest it. It's almost like whenever you think a situation is going bad, it's like, oh my God, something just happened, or help came, or a date got extended, for a bill. I don't know, but it's like some type of it's like little blessings happen in terms of your finances or in terms of money for you guys. Also, you're very lucky with your friendships and the people around you. If you don't have a core group of friends that you really feel connected to, you will have a core group of friends. This is something that's meant for you. You're also again, as I said, you're very blessed and lucky in terms of a partnership with somebody. I do feel this is a soulmate, or again, it could be a twin flame, but this is a partnership that is meant for you, and it's very, very blessed. It's very lucky for you guys. But there's going to be a lot that you're going to learn in terms of this relationship, with this partnership and alliance in reverse. I think you do have issues in terms of really relying or depending on somebody. You may have done a lot of work on yourself. You may have been hurt in the past in relationships, and you've come to a place where you've become independent and very self-sufficient, and I don't want to say emotionally cold, but you have more boundaries, and you're a lot more discerning, and have a bit more of a guard up with people, which is absolutely normal. But again, it's like you're going to be learning lessons about intimacy with this person, whoever it is, and really opening up. And I think for some of you, if not all of you, it is it's like a scary notion to get vulnerable like that. But it is blessed. This person will not hurt you. They are, as I said, a soulmate, a divine counterpart for you. They may be having the same fears you're having, and you guys are coming together to heal each other, as I see with this water here. But we have this rainbow in this card. For me, rainbows always indicate blessings, always indicate miracles. We have the sacral chakra here. So again, I just feel like you guys are lucky in terms of being able to manifest things. You're really good with like visualizing, or just maybe the law of attraction, or bringing things to you. Okay, whether these are like short-term things or long-term things, you have a natural ability to manifest. You have a natural ability to attract. Like, you understand the law of attraction. And especially if it's something you truly desire, right? Not like superficial things, but if it's something in your heart, there's just, you guys, okay, you just have a real power to manifest. I just got like this really powerful feeling, but you have a real ability to manifest, especially if it comes from your heart, especially if it comes from, this center, your emotions. I feel like also you're very lucky in terms of with the memories of love. I think this is related to the 6 of Cups in the Rider-Waite Tarot deck. I think you're lucky in terms of like not harboring negativity when you think back on past relationships. But also I feel like you're just able to have like you're able to let go of negative things in your past and move forward. Like you're not held back by your past. You're able to move forward. You're able to look at it with love. You're able to look at it with a different lens. You guys are really lucky in terms of your ability to grow and develop. Your ability to progress. Which is, I mean, this is wonderful for you guys. Where a lot of people either get stuck or they regress, you guys are progressing continually. You guys may also be very blessed in terms of meeting people who benefit you somehow. Like people who help you in a specific way. Like not only are you blessed with like a soul tribe or a group of friends that will really understand you, but you're blessed with like meeting people who are like instrumental in your life in some way, in some aspect. It's almost like meeting the right people to get your life on track. You guys also may be really lucky in terms of a creative ability that you have, a creative talent. Or you may be very blessed in the fact that you have an appreciation for art. I'm also picking up for some of you. Like you have a real ability to appreciate art and to connect to it. But yeah, I do feel very strongly really lucky in terms of a partnership, friendships, money, being able to manifest, a creative ability of some kind, or appreciation of art, an appreciation of creativity. You're lucky that you are able to continually progress in life and, you know, take a lesson from your past, but be able to move on and not be held back by it. You're lucky with you know, clairvoyance, your intuition, or being a natural medium. So, you know, not only are you lucky, or not only are you blessed to have this psychic ability, this psychic gift, or a really strong intuition, but you're also protected with this gift. You're also protected with your intuition, but you're also protected with being a medium. It's like this third eye chakra protects you, you know, because it offers you this psychic sight that if you didn't have it, you may not be able to read people as easily, or read people's true intentions as easily, or be able, you know, protect yourself from certain people, certain situations. Like you guys may have had instances in life where you don't know why you don't want to go somewhere, or why you don't really want to get to know somebody, but you just feel it like, and that's your intuition, that's your third eye, that clear seeing that's telling you this is not a good situation for you. Okay, so that's all I'm picking up for pile 3. Thank you so much for watching. I hope it resonated, and I will see you guys in the next tarot pick a card. Bye for now.